Hey, I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. I got a monster pepper to do today. Look at this thing. The Beast. Isn't that just incredible? Beautiful pepper. Gorgeous phenotype. This pepper is the Beast. This was grown by Tomas Spillane. I'm going to tell you what the genetics are, and then I'm going to answer a quick question from the bus. Or I'll probably eat the pepper and then answer the question. But what this is a Beast. This is a Carolina Reaper that's been crossed with a chocolate Naga brain. And this is the red variant of that. But it's just incredible. It's very bumpy and pimply. It's just a very, very pretty pepper. I'm going to cut this open. I'm going to take a picture of it for Instagram. And as I've been doing lately, I'm going to do a teaser short to try to encourage people to come over and watch this video. All right. So let's see. Wow, this is a wicked oily pepper, and it's full of seeds. Now, it's a good time to bring this up. Do you think the seeds are hot? Do you? Because that's one of the great misconceptions that a lot of people have about super hot pods. Let me get a picture of this real quick here, people. Sorry. All right, please take a look at the interior of this. There's no heat in seeds, people. One of the great misconceptions, people get it wrong on the regular. And the crazy thing is, I'll see chefs, professional chefs that have their own cooking show, still make the mistake. They'll say, we'll take the seeds out to remove some of the heat. There is no heat in seeds, just so you guys know. And to emphasize that, I actually did a video where I took seeds from a primatale, and me and my son ate 20 seeds each. There's no heat in seeds, people. Anyhow, this is the this is the Beast pepper. This side here, keep turning the light off because it's too much of a glare, but if you look how oily the inside of this one is, you can't really see it. You'll see it on the video, or on the picture that I'll put up on Instagram. You'll see that there. You aren't going to believe, in fact, how oily. All right, so let's talk about the aroma. Just has a very, very strong Chinense aroma. This is a capsicum Chinense, which is a super hot. All the super hots are Chinense. I'm going to make a quick video of this, as I've been doing, like I said. We're going to make a video together, short, if you will. And I do have one more question to answer for the bus. All right, guys, I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. This is a Beast. If you want to watch that, it's a Carolina Reaper crossed with a Naga brain. And if you want to see the full video, go to Chase the Heat. I'm Johnny Scoville. And the whole time, this thing wasn't even recording. I'm an idiot. I'm Johnny Scoville. This is a Beast, people. It's a Carolina Reaper and a Naga brain. If you want to see this full video, go to Chase the Heat. Check it out. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the Heat. Sorry about that. Boy, this is hot right away. Wow. Now that pepper is well over 1 million Scoville heat units. Now, the reason I bring that up is for the second question. This question comes from, wow, my mouth is hot. Tim Cantu, 9105. Serious question. If you eat half a pod, does that mean you're only getting half of the Scoville units? What a great question. And it's a great question because it's a question that every chili head at some point wrestles with. When you start your journey, you start thinking about it. You're like, well, what does that mean? It doesn't compute that way. Okay, it's a great question. So Tim, here's how it works. Let's say, for example, the example I always use is 10 ghost peppers. You have 10 ghost peppers. They're essentially 1 million Scoville each. If you ate 10 of them, did you eat 10 million Scoville? Or did you eat 10 peppers that were 1 million each? What you did was you ate 10 peppers that were 1 million each. And it doesn't compute, it doesn't compound on itself like that. Like if you eat half, you only beaten half the Scovilles, or if you eat 2 of them, you've beaten twice the Scovilles. It doesn't work like that. So if you take half of, like the pepper I just ate, it was over 1 million. If I only ate half of it, I ate half a pepper that was over 1 million, not 500,000 Scovilles. But great question. Glad you asked. Now the pepper was, as far as flavor, it was fruity. It was actually a very good tasting pepper. It was fruity. There was a little bit of bitterness and a little bit of floral that carried the entire way through, which is just a lovely combination of flavors. Now the burn is, this is one of those weird burns. It's almost like there's no burn in my mouth. It's all in my throat. So it's almost like my throat chewed the pepper up and my mouth didn't somehow. My mouth is not burning at all, but my throat is just taking a beating. It's very hot. You know, if you remember when I said it's hot right away, that's a really significant thing for me. When peppers are hot right away, it's an indication it's going to be a much hotter pepper. There are some peppers that are really sneaky, that start slow, like ghost peppers. But when you get it super hot and it's hot right the minute you bite it, it's noticeably hotter than a lot of other peppers. It's a good sign. It's peaked, I think. But I'll tell you what, the middle of my ears are burning. Now, that's an indication, that's my first sign that I'm getting an endorphin rush. So what happens is my ears burn. Not here on the outside, but kind of in the middle. You station to right in the middle of my head. And it's burning right now. And that is the first indication for me that an endorphin rush is coming. So that's kind of a cool thing. I'm trying to think. I think it's peaked and it's on its way down now. But that's listen, just so you guys really can understand, if a non-chili had ate that pepper, the panic that they would have would be just, it would be something. You'd be in panic mode. It's a wicked hot pepper. So a non-chili head would be just a problem. If you're a chili head, this is a 9 all day, 9 or 10 all day. You'll have a couple people that might say it's an 8, but it's a wicked hot pepper. Like this is one of those peppers where you could, if you had a chili head that had never eaten anything, like any ultra hots, and you say, hey, this is the hottest pepper in the world, eat it, they wouldn't argue with you. They wouldn't say, are you sure? They'd be like, okay, gotcha. Yeah, it's definitely on its way down. So it's a piping hot pepper. It'd be great for sauces. Here's what, in my mind, what makes that pepper great is something very similar that makes the RB003 great. And what that is a spectacular phenotype. The shape of the outside of it really is important. I think it is. It's super important. You know, it's not just the way a pepper tastes. It's not the burn or the aroma or the look. It's the whole package. And that, to me, is a very, very spectacular, stunning looking pepper. Long stinger, very bumpy exterior. That's a great pepper. Yeah, it's definitely on its way down, but that's a screamer. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, if you get a chance to eat some of those, you need to. So here's what you need to do. In the description box, you're going to see a link for Tomas Spillane. If you'd like to get some of these peppers, you can. You can order these peppers. These are some of the most exotic peppers you're ever going to come in contact with, and you have a chance of eating them. There never may ever come a day where these are in grocery stores. I'm not sure if it's ever going to happen. Wow, it was a great pepper. What a great start to the day, though, right? Okay, it's going to be a busy day for me. I hope you have a great day. I'm not sure what you're doing, but do it with enthusiasm. In the description box, you're going to see Tomas Spillane. If you want to get some of these peppers, you can do it. They're amazing, they're hot, and they're available. On the bottom here, you're going to see the lifeboat and my son, Johnny Scoville Jr. On the top, you're going to see Pepperology and all the challenges I've done since this journey began. Thank you for hanging out with me. I love you guys. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the Heat.